Hopefully I didn't make you guys cringe too much with that. I know dry firing is often seen as a cardinal sin in the gun community due to the damage it can do to a firing pin, so you might be wondering why I'm doing it so much with this rifle. Well, that's because technically this isn't a rifle. What I have here is a French school trainer or drill rifle, which means it's safe to dry fire as that's what it was built for. As you can see when cocking the bolt, the receiver and barrel have been plugged, but there's a little space, just enough for the firing pin to go into. Now, there were versions of these French school rifles that would shoot light musket rounds, 6x12R ammo, and 22 ammo, but the one I have here was made for kids around 12 years old. Only when you've proven yourself as an accurate shooter, or you got older, would you be getting a version of this training rifle that actually fired, in which case you wouldn't want to dry fire that one. But I'm getting ahead of myself, as you might be wondering why French school children were given training rifles in the first place. Well, a quick history lesson for you guys. After France lost the Franco-Prussian War in 1871, losing the Alsace-Lorraine region in the process, there was an influx of French patriotism going around, and the French politicians wanted to make sure they were prepared for the next conflict. So in a move that was even seen as controversial at the time, the French government passed a law in 1880 stating that all primary school boys had to receive some rudimentary military education. The goal of this education being to lay a rudimentary foundation in shooting and military exercises to make the boys more prepared for military service if that's the career path they wanted to take, or if they were conscripted in the future. If you want to learn more about this topic, please check out @BlokeOnTheRange's video on French school rifles as he dives way deeper into the topic, and also has a trainer that shoots that he shows off in the video. But back to the rifle that I have here. So I technically got it for free. I was buying a musket off a buddy, which I'll show you guys in another video, probably later, and he threw in what he called a wall hanger in for free, which was pretty nice of him. But he does have a point. This rifle is well over a century old, and it shows. We have a couple cracks in the stock, and it looks like someone might have even repainted over the stock. Definitely a lot of rusting. However, it is all matching and still has the original ramrod, which is really cool. I can't make out the manufacturer's mark, sadly. Like on the MOS 36, it's on the right side of the stock, and I can only make out the word Paris. However, if we go to the other side of the stock, we have some more interesting markings. The first is of a ship, so maybe this rifle stock belonged to a naval academy, or is not the original stock that came with the rifle, and was just placed on it once the original stock was damaged. Underneath the ship marking, we have a 4, and then the word bon, which in French means good, but I don't think that marking really, signifies that this rifle is good or not. I'm not sure why that marking's there, to be honest. I'm still doing research on this rifle. Anyways, lastly for the stock, we have a 3-digit serial number on the bottom that's different from the 3-digit serial number found on the rest of the parts. So maybe this is a rack number, or again, the stock was replaced, not really sure. The last markings that are on this rifle are a C in a circle located on the bolt, and on the hex receiver, the manufacturer's name, again, that I can't really make out, but I do see the word Paris, like that was on the cartouche of the rifle stock. Now, although this rifle is in pretty bad shape, I think it has some really cool history I'm excited to unravel. Plus, it'll make a really cool wall piece. If anyone has any more info on this rifle, please comment it below. I'll do a follow-up video when I learn more. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more cool additions to my collection.